How does that look? Sideways. What is happening here? Sorry, guys. Kind of like a sideways thing going on here. What's happening? Why does that look like that? Or is it just me? It seems like, well, it does seem like something sideways. Hey, Wendy. Hey, I had my phone hooked up. Oh, no, it's coming down. Wow. Hey, come on down before we start. That's what I say. I don't know what's happening here. Something is not right. I know that much. Does it need to go down? I don't remember this thing acting like this before. Everything is in like an angle. Facebook, I know you're confused. This is a Facebook problem or YouTube problem. Let me figure this out though. All right, so what's okay? It doesn't need to go that direction. All right, so the right side needs to come down. Right side ring and then the head. That does mean I change. All right, that's probably going to be the best we're going to get right now. All right, guys, we're back. Hey, you know what? For Josh's time, that was pretty stinking close. I got the light there. Let me move it over so it's not in the way. All right. Well, you all know the rest of it. We got 12 minutes. And I don't think it's going to be a problem. And with that being said, somebody did me a solid, and mainly you all solid, which you all probably thinking, I'm not getting any money out of this. How's this a solid for me? And took out those chips. So, you know what? For a 12-pack of Pepsi that he went to get, I will do that any day. All right, let's pull up Facebook, see where it's at. I'm going to take my time. Raindrops are raining on my head. Oh, man. John, thank you so much for the PayPal donation. You didn't have to do that. Oh, it's coming. Look. Jeez, before I even started. Unbelievable. He might take back that 12-minute thing, huh? I'm glad I got the camera rolling. I'm waiting for him to stick back in here, man. I'm waiting on him. I'm literally not doing like I'm not like sending time or whatever. I'm waiting on him. Where is my thingy? Sorry, guys, but hey, you're watching this happen. John, thank you so much. That was so kind of you guys. Those you all, I don't want anybody to ever feel like they have to, but anybody that seriously sends money to the PayPal thing, thank you. Where are you? Why is it not there? Wendy, do you have my stinking PayPal link? I need it for something else, but I can't find it. Like my regular PayPal link. Oh, where are you at? Where are you at? I don't know where it's at. That's okay. Maybe. I know it's like Arcade University something. Let me get my. Sorry guys, I'm waiting on him. So like I said, stuff's happening in the background. I'm not complaining. Turn down the volume button. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? I got to get rid of that winner that's in my description. There it is. I'm going to go ahead and copy, paste. What are you doing? Josh jumped up and down, right? Any, how should I word this? If you like to do any super chat, this comes straight to me. Only if you were watching these. Hopefully that doesn't sound greedy. If you all, some of y'all that might not make a lot of sense, but if you all were on, Mike said it's an uneven floor in your basement. Yeah, right. If for those of you all that were on the Zoom call, you know what I mean. If you want to set stars, if you want to send a star, this comes straight to Moolah. Thank you so much. Doesn't matter how I say this, this sounds greedy, I know. How do I pin it? Pin. Pinned comment. No, that's not what I wanted. Delete. Delete that comment. Pin this comment. Hey, are you good? Mike, that's okay. We're doing a Zoom call again. Yeah, it's done pretty much came done by itself. I didn't even have to do anything. That's why will it not let me pin? It's probably going to be like a week or two. Probably about 2 weeks. We're going to do it again. Yeah, absolutely. It had some issues, but we ended up getting it. It all came through at the end. We were able to get it. I'm trying to get this thing up so I can go ahead and go. Get started here. Oh, thank you, Wendy. She's got it up there. I don't know. There it is. I'm pinning it. All right, guys. Like I said, please don't ever, I never want to come off like I'm money hungry at all. I'm just saying, if there was a chance that you were going to do a star, please use that route so it actually comes to me, because any other route, it doesn't. Not right now, though. All right, Mike. Absolutely. I would look forward to it. All right, guys. So let's just. So, I mean, I can wait till 11:30. Okay. All right. So as soon as 11:30 hits, guys, we are going to go ahead and get this done. Somehow there is money and cash already inside the chute without me even started. I hope that actually comes to me and that's not considered a non-profit. Hopefully it is, guys. Hopefully it is. Again, my apologies. Oh man, it looks beautiful, beautiful. That is not a $10,000 chip, guys. I mean, it is a $10,000 chip. It's just not a $10,000 chip that comes to me, unfortunately. Be nice. So let's see what we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 doll hairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 grams of gold and an ounce of silver, or 7 grams. That's going to go. You can just count that out. It was $500 to play. Oh, there's stuff inside of there too. Mystery stuff. I like that. Josh, I have bad news. My other leg is not working. It is broken. Might need another. Oh, Brian, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Man, my thoughts and prayers are with you, buddy. Mike, it might be if you did it later. Once the call was done, if you had to be there when the call was actually going on. Once the call was done, then it probably went down. It was nice. It was pretty cool because I mean it took me a little bit to get it figured out, but you know how Zoom works. Whoever's talking at the moment, the camera comes on, so it gives me an opportunity to actually see you all. Man, we got a lot of cool conversations out of it. Some future stuff on the side for the channel that's going to be awesome. That I'm super excited about. Man, you know what they say: two heads are better than one. When you take that times however many people come on here or however many people watch the videos, and that's awesome, guys. I need it. I'm at a point I need. You do something so long, you need help, meaning like mental help. Well, I probably need mental help. Don't listen to what I'm saying. I mean, you know what I'm saying, like suggestions and things like that. Scooby Doo and the Mystery Machine. Hey, Dana. All right, guys. So let's go ahead. We got one more. We got 1 minute left. Okay, so I'm just going to be completely honest. And I tell you, I am going to carry this on forward. Remember the last time, not this time, but the time before that, I said I'm never doing an auction again because I'm just so bad at shipping things out. Well, this time was no different. Um, and I hate myself for it. I do. I can't. But this time it wasn't because I'm being slow or forgetful or anything like that. There was outside reasons that made it slow, and I got a lot of people getting really upset, and I completely get and understand. I was able to ship out 5 things today. I got a lot more that need to go, but 2 3 of the ones I've been waiting for a long time that finally got to get shipped out, which was nice. The second part of it, for the people that won the PayPal, somehow in transition, I got lost on who was next. I got to figure that out because we got the first like 4 or 5 people that picked out a prize, and then it got lost. So, I mean, in essence, it's kind of helped me out, because I have been kind of slow. But and the other thing, I'd like to just get this done and put behind me. And in the future, if there's ever anything that I want to do like that, I have to do it where Joshy Poo is not in charge of shipping, where it's already taken care of. Just need an address and it's gone. So I'm sorry, guys. I really, really, really am sorry. I've always tried to be completely honest about that. Doesn't make it any better. Doesn't make my excuses any better. Any of that. Got a lot of things I got to work on. I need self improvement. Good. Okay. All right, guys. There we go. We're good. I need a self help magazine. All right. So we got 10 minutes. Bless you. We got 10 minutes to try to get the rest of this off here. I'll find out at the end whether that $100 in that gold counted as a win. I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't, just because all this fell before. Now, I don't know, when they said it has to fall, does that tower have to fall the rest of the way down for this to all be considered a win? I never really thought about that until this point. Huh. That's a good question. I don't know. So I'm trying to get $1 million. I'm trying to get $1 million, but I want to turn it into $1 billion. I just want to be a billionaire. I mean, is that too much to ask? Goodness gracious! And when I get my billion, I just want to buy a whole bunch of capuchin monkeys, and I'll go down to Brazil, buy some land so they're in their natural habitat, and coin pushers everywhere. And we're going to start a series that's high risk coin pushing in the rainforest. Oh, cool, Wendy. Glad to hear that. Misty, you were one of them too. But I did need to tell you something. But okay, all right, not sorry. I'm looking. I'm trying to get like permission and things all at the same time. Again, I'm not good at multitasking. Raindrops ringing on my head. I've had a lot of people say, Josh, if you remember, we used to do at least a gift card a night on live streams. How the gift cards work was perfect for me because Amazon has the capability where if you won, you send me an email and I can send you a virtual card straight from Amazon itself. Beautiful. Beautiful way of doing it. I will definitely get back to doing that. I will. I mean, I got to do more viewer appreciation stuff, and that's definitely one of the ones that I have to get back to. Somebody took my thing. Oh. Do I want to be like Coin Pusher? No. No, I kind of I want to be Josh Bartley. I mean, I know this sounds like I'm being arrogant, but I'm going to be arrogant. I was the first person to really have a channel that was dedicated to playing Coin Pusher only. Like, there was nobody. It was beautiful. It was beautiful because no one else really did like money Coin Pusher. Then I had the first channel that came up with the high risk Coin Pusher, came up with the name and everything. So you know what? I feel honored that people have took my channel idea and turned it into their own. But I definitely just want to be Josh Bartley. I want this channel to be as original as it possibly can. And that's the reason why I literally, it's not because I have anything against any of them, but what the hell's, ANV and the channel that's called Coin Pusher. I don't watch it. I don't watch it because I don't want to like subconsciously get an idea from what they're doing. The hopes are if me, Isaiah, whoever builds this stuff. Now we'll take it back. Isaiah did say when he first started, he kind of studied a lot of people's different things. But from this point on, if we do our own thing, then we're as original as we can possibly get, and that means something to me. The biggest problem my channel has, I've been searching for answers for so long. How do I, I need to do this. I need to come up with. There's one simple problem my channel has: being dependable. That's what's killed the channel. That's what's made my reputation. I mean, that goes into with the auctions and people not getting stuff shipped out in time. I'm just not dependable. You don't know exactly when I'm going to put a video out. You don't know when the live streams are going to start. And most people, you know what? I understand. I don't blame you. You get frustrated and want no part of it. I fix the dependability. I fix everything. Now, when I say this channel, I don't know what the process of this channel is ever going to get to. But anything in the future that I'm a part of with social media, that's what I got to fix. I feel like I'm playing so slow. I don't know why that song is stuck in my head, but it is. I'm one of those people. Did you see that thing just came off? It's a little dive there. Have you someone that says a word wrong and always says it wrong, and you hear them saying the word wrong and it drives you nuts, but you don't want to say anything to them? Or you hear that person that sings the wrong lyrics to a song? That's me. I make up my own lyrics as what I think I hear, and then that's it for the rest of the time. I've learned it in so many different things. Toto Africa, I love that song. I don't know why, but I love that song. Well, there was a lot of parts of Toto Africa that I guess I didn't understand what they were saying, and I made up my own lyrics. My son started getting into a lot of the stuff that I was really into in the 90s, like certain rap and things like that. And I learned that what lyrics I thought I was hearing and what lyrics I was singing, I was wrong. And that's not what I just made up my own stuff. So I'm probably saying a bunch of stuff most people don't even know, but there's a guy named Justin Timberlake. I know you've heard the name. He was from NSYNC, and he branched out and did his own thing. But he's got a song out. It was called Mirrors. Really good song, man. It's a really, really good song. And it happened to me at a special point with me when me and Glenda were together. Well, I thought, hold on, let me. There's a part on that song where he says, I have soul, S-O-U-L, in my pocket. Well, somebody on YouTube, when that song first came up, heard soap. I have soap, S-O-A-P, in my pocket. So I sang, I have soap in my pocket. And I was so confused as what did that mean? Is having soap in your pocket, does that have a meaning to it? I don't know. I don't get it, but maybe I'm just not hip enough. And I still to this day, after I know it's soul, when I hear it, I want to say soap. Maybe he's got dirty hands and he's saying I got soap in my pocket because my hand's dirty. I don't know. He's trying to promise his girlfriend or wife that he's going to be really clean for her. There's some people that are so clear with their lyrics that it's really, really hard to not get it right. Some people like, it's perfect. You can understand every word, everything. Those are gimmies. But the Dunder Chief, yeah. 2 minutes. No, you're right. And usually with this stuff, I just kind of wait until he either peeks his head in or he tells me done. Um, but I do feel like people are going to say something. Oh man, look at all that gold right there. Come on. I can remember as a kid, my mom, I like many of all of us grew up on a lot of 70s, early 80s music. So like Fleetwood Mac and Bad Company and Journey, all those I just absolutely love. Seen a lot of them in concert. I haven't seen Fleetwood Mac, but my mom was always been big and like not the conspiracy, but like the crazy backstory to something. And Eagles, Hotel California. I can remember being a kid and she was telling me, they breaking down the lyrics of Hotel California and what she thought that they meant, and some people are talking about this is about the devil. So I to this day, when I hear Hotel California, I think about my mom's impression of what she thought the words actually meant. Of course, as an adult, I look at it and hear the words and understand it pretty much what he's talking about. But and then and then another style of music that I grew up on that I loved was Stone Temple Pilots, and I wasn't a huge Nirvana fan, but I liked Dave Grohl. And a lot of times when you look at their lyrics, they make absolutely positively no sense. And the reason why is most of those guys were on drugs really bad, and that's when they wrote their songs. And it doesn't make any sense. And it's not ever going to make any sense. Man, especially Stone Temple Pilots, man. What's it, Scott Weiland? Some of the songs that he just like, I'm sure there was something behind it that he was trying. Is that okay? I got okay. All right, guys. This is the last bit right here. I got off in story time here. Well, that's it, guys. We had $500 invested. We got a pretty good pretty good. And let me find out about this other thing with. Well, I got to find out whether that's a win or not because that didn't fall down too. Huh. All right, give me a second. down. Okay, well, that didn't fall. And before I even started, this fell. Like when it was coming down. So I didn't know, like, is this making sense to win or what is this? Be nice to me. We're not in our 40s. We're not hip no more. You know what? Nothing more tells me that than having a teenage son. Nothing that I think is hip is hip. Well, here, I'll go grab this. Bum. Are you handing this to me because it's mine, or what are you? Real? Oh, hey, I'm not. You see, this is the win right here. Good night, Dana. Hey, Justin, how are you, bud? I was just kind of talking about you and Misty and a few other people, and a lot of my regrets that I have with how I handle these auctions and things go down. But like I said, I truly, I need to just get this out of here. If you're on the Zoom call, you heard it, but there truly has been a reason. This is not laziness. This isn't forgetful Josh. This is because I just was, the rock in the hard place. I've been in the rock in the hard place, and I don't know what to do. So I bless the rains down in Africa, just like Kilimanjaro. So that song, I was told that song when that guy, when the piano player, when he wrote that song, first off, the band hated it. They said that wasn't their style, and the song was not going to go anywhere. And they went ahead and put it on. And I mean, if you think about Toto, that's the song you think of. I mean, they had several other good songs like what's there's Toto's other one. I ain't on it. Anyways, but encyclopedias. I think most of us know what an encyclopedia is. I don't think new generations are ever going to find out what an encyclopedia was. But as a kid, he used to like looking up stuff in an encyclopedia about the continent of Africa. And in his head, he was thinking, what like Kilimanjaro and all that was like. So he wrote that song before he even went there. Just his impression. So I always thought that was pretty cool. All right, guys, that was it. Josh, in your profile, consider changing incite to incite. On which profile is that? Is that on YouTube? Yes, guys. Anybody that served one way or the other, or you're a loved one of someone who served, thank all of you all for your service. Truly, from the bottom of my heart. All right, guys. Let's do this. 500 doll hairs. Let's count the hundreds first. He handed it to me. I guess it's mine. Oh, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. There's $100 in the green. And as we are still in gold month, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 grams of gold. You know what? I'm not complaining. I'm very happy about that. We're going to sit here and watch this thing fall down. How about that? All right, so I told you all there is a special story behind this tower, and I was going to wait until the end to tell you about it. The special story behind this tower and this setup was it was made by my son. Braden constructed this. He asked him if he could build something, and they came up here while I was doing something else, and he sat there patiently, and he built everything that you've seen. So the fact that that tower is still standing after all of this is because my son can build a tower better than me and probably most of them. So that's special. That's super special to me. I do have that. You remember that new coin pushing, which I'll be honest with you, I would have sold it, but the fact that it weighs so much, I just couldn't. But the tabletop coin pusher that I did the thing for, I love that thing. And Bray and I, especially Bray, likes to play it. I'd like to do probably more videos on that too, because there's videos that don't cost me any money. But the problem again is quarters, getting enough quarters to fill it up. But the reason why I say that because it comes with change so you can play. I just didn't know how people would think about like tokens as opposed to real money, but it wouldn't matter because it's mine. I wouldn't be winning anything anyways. So I don't know. I gotta get out of my head on that and start putting that stuff out. But yes, this today's construction was done by Mr. Brian Bartley, the man, the myth, the legend. So just like he did to me before, this isn't the first time he's built something for me to play, and it was for real. I mean, they let him do it for real money. Obviously, you see something like that, he wasn't trying to help Dad out, and kept on playing. He built better than they did. 380. Thank you, Debbie. Dinner's on Josh. We had to miss our vacation when I was told I had to get an antibiotic treatment. Oh no! What was that somewhere? Am I missing part of that? Is that? Hey, you know what? I'm so sorry to hear that, Justin. I really am. I am so sorry. Hey, remember, I don't want to say too much, just in case, but I did not forget when I shipped your stuff out, Justin, to put that little extra something in there for a very belated birthday gift. But it's in there, so it would mean the world to me if you could take a picture and send it to me when all that goes down. I would really appreciate it. All right, guys. You know what? I think it's going to stand strong right there. Hey, speaking of Braden, there he is right there. Braden the dad Pokemon. That's Mr. Bray. I didn't know if you were watching. I told him I was playing it tonight. This Braden dad Pokemon. That was me and his channel. We had a lot of fun doing that. But Bray, your tower still stands, buddy. You're holding the record with that. You're killing your dad. From Wisconsin. All right, guys, listen. Thank you all. Man, it's midnight. Thank you all so much, guys. I know I just kind of blabbered on tonight, but I'm got things wanting to positive. Let me just double check the PayPal real quick. I don't want to miss if somebody did. Most of the time I get a notification for it, but just in case somebody donated to the PayPal, let me go on there. Oh, it's still going. Yes, our PayPal donation tonight was from John. John, thank you so much, as you do all the time. You're just an amazing person. I appreciate everything. I appreciate the fact that you've truly, it means so much. All right, so I'm gonna let this sit for just a moment, so we can have this captured. But I think what's going to happen is the top of it is going to maybe come down, but I think the bottom of it is pretty daggone strong. I don't know if that's going to go anywhere. Like I said, he did a good job. All right, guys. Let me. I could be here for a long time. As soon as they turn it off, it just stopped. Right now, a lot of this is happening because it's in motion. So, have a wonderful night. Thank you all so much. So, again, stay Tuesday or Wednesday. We'll try to hop back onto the regular live schedule after this as to what we have been doing. And do a new video coming out on YouTube. And as always, we got daily videos that come out on Facebook. So thank you. Have a great night. I will see you all soon. And Bray, thanks for building something to kick my butt. See you soon. You have a good night. I'll be up for a couple more hours. Got to make that money. I understand, Jeff. Be careful and thank you. Hey, Anthony. Good night, everybody. Today's Tuesday. Thank you, Wendy. They all bleed together. I'll see y'all later.